So some idiot on Fox News decided it was a real fucking good idea to say that homeless people, if they don't get help or whatever that means, they should just die, right? And so guess what? Guess what the fuck happened today? Guess what the fuck happened today? Today, someone shot into a group of homeless people. I think like 8 of them are dead. Fucking stop!
Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church. These are kids that should be learning with their friends. They should be playing on the playground. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence, and their parents should have the same kind of assurance. These are the sort of basic assurances that every family should have, every step of the day, regardless of where they are in our country. I'm so deeply saddened, and I'm so sorry to the families that I know are suffering right now. My ask is to everyone, stand by them. Love them. These families have forever been changed, and we've all been changed with them.
I'm sorry, Brian Kilmeade was not let go? The man who went on television and said that we should kill mentally ill homeless people was not let go. What? But then we're hearing left and right MAGA calling for people to be fired, trying to get them fired, people getting fired for saying that they don't care that Charlie Kirk died. They didn't say it on the job. That was their free time. What? And before anybody is like, well, what do you expect from Fox and Friends? Not much. Not much. But what the fuck? Like, and then, like not days later, do we see a homeless man, and yeah, we're just going to go with homeless man, okay? Go with me here. Hung from a tree, and just hear about a mass shooting at a homeless camp. Fire the motherfucker. And TikTok, I swear to God, if you take this down for violation, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. You don't get to go on television and say that mentally ill people that are homeless should be killed. And then be like, I think that that's a community violation. Don't.
So I waited to comment on the Brian Kilmeade video until I made sure that it wasn't AI generated or wasn't taken out of context. Unless I'm wrong, it doesn't look like it is. It doesn't look like it was AI, and doesn't look like it was taken out of context. He said some very offensive, some very disgusting things about homeless people and mentally ill people should be killed. I don't know why he said that. I like Brian Kilmeade. But unless I'm wrong, don't think I am, but unless I'm wrong, he has to resign or be terminated from Fox News. And us as conservatives have to demand that. We have to hold him and each other accountable. We cannot be like the left and the liberals and only expect it from one side. We have been very successful of holding people accountable of the despicable remarks about Charlie Kirk's death. So again, we cannot be like the left and not expect the same from our side. Brian Kilmeade has a very strong following, very strong platform. He has an extra responsibility, in my opinion, to not say hateful, just disgusting things like that. Again, I don't know why he said it. I don't know what is going on with him, but I think he has to go. McGee is out.
Hi guys, this is Tiana and you're watching Tiana's React. So after Fox News presenter Brian Kilmeade dropped that shocking bomb saying the homeless people should be given lethal injections, the streets haven't been the same again. With shootings now targeting the homeless, people are furious and they are massively calling him out to resign, saying his words lit the match that sparked this fire. What do you think, guys? Let's dive in and see other people's reactions.
Remember when we talked about what Brian Kilmeade said this past weekend?
Get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection. Or something. Just kill them.
2 mass shootings in Minneapolis yesterday, Monday. The first one was 5 men that were shot and injured near an interstate. The second one, 7 in a homeless encampment. Wonder where they got the idea to go shoot up a homeless encampment. Brian Kilmeade. He needs to be fired. He should lose his job. Homeless people hunted like animals. When you go on TV and dehumanize one of the most vulnerable populations that America has, when you normalize violence against them, you are feeding the exact sickness that caused the bullets to fly in Minnesota. What Brian Kilmeade did was not commentary, that was incitement. Every one of these victims has a name, a story. They have a life. But not to Kilmeade, no, he thinks they're disposable. And to Fox News, oh, that's just entertainment. Fire him. If they don't fire him, God only knows how many more homeless people are going to turn up either shot or dead.
So Pam Bondi was on a podcast the other day, and she said, and I quote, "We will absolutely target you, go after you if you are targeting anyone with hate speech." That's across the aisle. Okay, across the aisle. So if that's true, Pam Bondi, I want to call for the immediate investigation and prosecution of Brian Kilmeade of Fox News, who on September 10th said the following. Okay, he said, give me a second, guys. I'm like moving back, and here we go. Okay, this is what he said. They were talking about the homeless problem. And he interjected and he said, or involuntary lethal injection or something, just kill them. Okay, so he is calling for the targeted execution of a specific group of people. So then Pam Bondi, of course, MAGA freaked out on her and they were like, what the hell? Like, Charlie Kirk was a free speech advocate and now you're trying to put the kibosh on free speech. Like, get rid of this lady. Okay, so then she walks it back and she says, if it involves targeting individuals in any way that echoes violence or dehumanization. Okay, so again, Brian Kilmeade still fits the definition. I know he came back on and he did some like silly little speech, but here's where I want to tie it to something. So he made that comment on the 10th. So Brian Kilmeade made the call for violence on the 10th. Pam Bondi made the comment, okay, on September 15th. And then on the same day, this man, Corey Zucadis, 36-year-old homeless man, one of the 2 men who was found hanging from a tree in Mississippi. So I want an investigation, right? We should all call for an investigation because who's to say that some Fox News viewer in Mississippi didn't hear Brian Kilmeade and go, bet, you're right, that's a good idea. Let's get rid of these homeless people. So this is what I'm saying. They could literally be roped in by their own language. That's how unserious these people are. I'm just presenting when you start, right, codifying like, oh, okay, well, this is free speech, this is hate speech. It doesn't just work for your good, MAGA. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think. Circulate this around. Let's get a conversation started because for my measure, based on what our acting attorney general just said, Brian Kilmeade is guilty of hate speech. Y'all let me know what you think.
So Brian Kilmeade can suggest euthanizing people that need help, mentally ill, and the homeless. He can suggest that on Fox News, on Fox and Friends. And Fox and Friends isn't canceled. He's not fired. He's not fined. Him being a person on a news discussion show, a news commentary show, can suggest taking the lives of people who need help, and nothing happens to him. But a comedian can joke about Donald Trump's response to his alleged friend's passing. He can joke about Trump's response, and he gets eliminated. He gets fired indefinitely. It's amazing the standard we have for our comedians in this country. It's amazing the pass that we give to people who are supposed to give us information that is honest. So the news commentator gets away with literally his own words, kill them. Brian Kilmeade suggested killing the homeless people. And he has a job and will continue to have a job. There's no one on the right that's even advocating for him to lose said job. He comes back, oh, I apologize for such a callous comment. As if he didn't mean it. But we expect our comedians to have more decorum. We expect them to be more responsible with their words. As if Jimmy Kimmel made a joke about him actually unaliving someone. No, he made a joke about Donald Trump's response to it. Donald Trump was the one that was like, basically, I don't really care that Charlie Kirk is gone. Check out my new ballroom that I'm building right now. What is this world that we're living in? What is this country that we're living in? To where one side is just given a free pass to do all kinds of egregious things and say all kinds of egregious things with no repercussion. No repercussion. Where they continue to play victim and say everyone is out to get them. Make this shit make sense.
Guys, this is beyond controversial. This is really dangerous. When a TV host words echoed in real life and there are blood on the street, should they still keep their job? People said no, that Brian must resign. What do you think, guys? Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and of course, subscribe to support the channel. Till next time, stay good, stay blessed, and